Imagine driving home without music. Imagine no pictures on your walls. Imagine having no dancing in your world.
Imagine no photographs of your children.
Imagine a world without the arts. A cold, barren existence, I'm sure you'll agree.
Music, dance, art, photography, and drama are parts of our everyday lives. It infiltrates our senses, stimulating them and making us feel. Indeed, the arts make us human.
Imagination, storytelling, and creativity within Africa is its biggest commodity, it's its biggest export, but it's also its biggest gem.
I think more and more people are putting an emphasis on STEM education, but if you look at global trends, we're moving from STEM to STEAM.
There has been a huge change in the last 2 decades. I think technology has shown what is possible. And I think through technology, we've seen that small ideas can become really great ideas. We've seen phenomenal people that have built incredible businesses worldwide, utilizing an art as a background. But art can live in the boardroom, art can live in Congress or in Parliament, in the banks. I didn't study business, and I've turned out to be a really great entrepreneur because I can solve really great problems that way.
Art, creativity, song, dance, the African beat, those drums beat within us and we don't know where that comes from. We know where we come from as a country, right? But no one's writing the story of where we're going.
Creativity and the arts take you in and they open a whole new world. You experience, you feel what you dream, you can actually do.
When someone says art, dance, theatre is not required, I question that. And our education system needs to be questioned because we're playing catch up.
The new idea nowadays is that great entrepreneurs and great CEOs and great business leaders are going to be those with great ideas.
Where would entrepreneurship be without creativity? And the sooner people realize what ReImagination is doing, it's simply, for me, it's simplifying the business model.
I think the critical thinking, the creativity, the problem solving, just the understanding of working with other people that the arts can give. Those are the skills, the soft skills that they translate into. And I think those are critical for any child's development and journey. Art is transformational.
To my father, art was pretty much him saying that I wanted to draw cartoons, but he didn't understand that it was a way for me to express myself, to tell untold African stories, and to help tell other people's stories. So I was like the voice for the voiceless.
I feel that art is a way forward, and art is a way that will allow us to express things that are unsaid, allow us to find a voice where there was none before.
If we can be able to have an outlay or a space for people to be able to exercise those very, very vital skills that come with the arts, with creativity, with being able to find ways to solve problems, I believe that can definitely be able to create even more incredible inventions of the future.
Enter the ReImagination Foundation.
A foundation that has been established to revive the iconic and grand old Alhambra Theatre erected in 1919.
Pilot programs based on an innovative, high-impact curriculum are in action. The theatre is perfectly positioned for this project,
as it is in an educational, cultural, and sports hub in the Makers Valley in New Doornfontein.
I feel happy when I hear myself singing. And this talent, I want to be a professional singer, and I will not let it down. No matter what.
I love almost everything that has to do with creativity because I get to express myself.
So we did research and established a number of public high schools in South Africa, which there are well over 10,500. And we asked the question, which of the 5 creative subjects does your school offer from grade 8 to 12? 93% do not offer any. So the initiative really is to expose grades 8 to 10 to creative entrepreneurship.
and we'll have mad labs, starting first one here at the Alhambra Theatre, but they will roll out into communities that we can see just have a lack of arts. We've really focused on having an Afrocentric curriculum.
But we have this theatre that needs a lot of rejuvenation, and to roll out these labs throughout South Africa.
The theatre itself will be a non-profit social enterprise. We will be letting the community use it as a space that they can use for venue hire, for their community events, for corporates to use, for team building sessions. We'll create co-working spaces for the creative entrepreneurs in the area.
To really make this work, we do need contributions, certainly from a small, but also on a rather large scale.
So yes, we really encourage anybody that wants to get involved to contact Gordon and I. Give us your ideas. We want to invite you into this space, take you on a tour, and see how you can uplift the next generation of creatives in South Africa and Africa.
With your help,
great art and culture really can be, as it should be,
for everyone.
A movement is underway.
We need to get on board. Creativity is Africa's greatest competitive advantage. Now imagine the possibilities.